Here in the Costco, doing a Costco run. I hate being in Costco. It's so busy. It's actually not too busy right now. This is what I have so far. We'll check it out later on. An empty aisle in Costco. This is messed up. This is like the Twilight Zone right here, guys. Not one person in this aisle, and it's like peak hours. This is kind of eerie. I can actually hear myself talk. It's kind of strange. What the hell is a digette? A diglet noor. Someone tell me. Diglet. Who knows? All right, guys, just finished our Costco run. We're heading over to work now. It's I don't even know if you can see this. It's so damn bright outside, but you know we're gonna head home and see what we got in a little bit. All right, so what we have first, you know, one of the big staples, ground turkey. So hopefully that focuses up for you there, but you know, really straightforward. The reason why I like to get ground turkey, I'm not trying to be super healthy or whatever. I just like to get my fat sources sometimes when I'm eating clean from other sources. So you know, I love avocado. I love really rich fat, so I like to kind of get away from having my fat strictly from my meats. And if I can get meat in without having an inordinate amount of fat, that means I can have some of the other fun things. So I tend to really pick up on these aggressively, and I have probably 4 to 8 trays of these every week and a half. It's pretty crazy. Next, what do we have? Our olive oil, Kirkland olive oil. There's nothing you know out of the blue about this. It's pretty straightforward. Extra virgin. It's like $2 cheaper. Probably the virgin part. You know, that's what it was. So it's really straightforward. I tend to split all of my meals between coconut oil and olive oil. I usually like to use coconut oil for anything that I make on a daily basis. I like to use olive oil for special occasions. I don't know why that is, but it's first of all, it's more expensive, I find, but it also gives it a little bit of a flavor, which is something a little bit different. So the whole special part aspect is pretty cool that way. What else? Egg whites. It was a light day, believe it or not. It was a light day, believe it or not, for egg whites. I live off of egg whites. I rarely buy whole eggs. I tend to spend my time eating tons of egg whites. I probably eat egg whites 1 to 2 times a day. I'm pretty obsessed with them. They're great for, once again, as I said, I'm someone who eats a lot of food. So if I were to have fats at every single meal, it would be outrageous, and I would start to essentially gain weight. For me, I like egg whites for this reason, because it allows me to eat and not gain excess or inordinate amounts of fats. They're a great coupling as well for snacks. So let's say you want to have something that tastes like a meal, but you don't want to be bogged down with, you know, heavy duty food. Throw some egg whites on there. Honestly, you could eat half a box and it wouldn't feel like anything, but it's actually 6 eggs, so it's pretty awesome that way. We have our sweet kale, eat smart. Check that out. There we go. Get it nice and close there. You get it focusing. Can you see that? I don't know if you can, but it contains 7 superfoods. I'm not sponsored by these guys, so don't buy it because I told you so. But going back to, you know, eating and prep, I'm very big on, you know, anyone who knows me knows I'm not really big on gourmet meals. I just want to eat as fast as possible. So this is a great contingency food. It's a great food that you can couple with, let's say, a ground turkey or ground beef or whatever the case might be, chicken breast. If you're trying to get a little bit more of a body to your food, meaning you're trying to make it feel like there's a lot more there, this is a great food. I'm going to tell you right now, 1 bite of these is going to take like, I think it's supposed to be like 28 chews or something before you swallow. If anyone knows out there, feel free to comment and let me know. But 1 bite of these will take you like 40 chews to get through. It's very chewy. Not the best tasting, so this is something I definitely throw a little bit of olive oil on, but but add some salt and pepper in here and you're ready to rock with these. And then my bad boy broccoli. It's pretty straightforward. You know what broccoli looks like. You know, I love broccoli for so many reasons. It's one of the basic greens that I actually enjoy eating. For those of you who don't know, broccoli is something that should be steamed slightly. There should still be a little crunch to them. The softer that they are, it generally means the more nutrient has left the actual the food group. So keep that in mind. I know very often you'll see people will tend to go crazy and try to, you know, make it into like a stir fry type of deal. You still want some body to your food so you can get as much nutrients from it. And it's green, so you get tons and tons and tons of nutrients. They're super duper nutrient dense. You can couple them with anything. I see a lot of people saying buy your vegetables frozen. I'm not a frozen vegetable buyer. I like to either buy them in whole or slightly prepped, but frozen vegetables retain a lot of water, so therefore they're not the best in terms of the nutrient content, but that's just me. You saw these on the video, I believe, but we have our Cherry black pepper and our Himalayan sea salt. These are probably the only two ingredients that I use. There we go, get in there so you see. Kirkland, here we go. We're gonna focus. It's not focusing, but as I talk, hopefully it will focus. These are one of the only two ingredients that I tend to use in on my food. We use some seasoning, some other types of stuff, but these are the basic ingredients. You'll see people ask you all the time, oh, how do you season your food? How do you get the flavors? Honestly, guys, a lot of your food has the flavor itself. You just have to bring it out and peak it with a little bit of salt and pepper and kind of let it simmer overnight particularly, but this is the way to go. We also have some chicken breast. So I saw a video on YouTube recently, a couple days ago, and the guy went to Costco and he was like, oh my God, the chicken breast is not cost affordable. And I didn't know what he was talking about because there's no way you're going to get this many chicken breasts for this type of price. I wanted to go where he was going to go. He said he was going to some place that was more affordable because I was going to probably buy a whole year's worth because it's not going to happen. Sometimes you'll go in and they'll be selling the breast the same price as the whole chicken. It's crazy, right? So that being said, chicken breasts are essential in terms of allowing you to help build muscle mass, lean muscle, whatever the case might be. I know a lot of people are into fitness and health to watch, you know, what I do. So these are a great way to go. You'll see people trying to eat on the cheap. So you'll be getting like chicken thighs or chicken wings. Like those are, yes, they're portions of chicken. Understand though, the protein content and quality is much smaller in each of those pieces of the chicken. So if you're looking for the rawness of that protein extract, chicken breast is definitely the way you got to go. So if there's anything that you're going to splurge on your chicken. And if you're vegan, I'm sorry, but that's all I got to say. All right. And the next thing we have a little strawberries. I'm a berry guy. Anyone that follows me on Instagram, there we go. Dole. We don't have enough time to edit focus. You know what strawberries look like, guys. Dole strawberries. Anyone who follows me on Instagram, I'm always posting like yogurts. I'm always posting like oatmeal and stuff. Berries, strawberries are huge tubes. For people who do not know, strawberries are very dense with carbohydrates. Understand this, they're dense with carbohydrates. So if you are looking to get in some carefree carbs that are fun and you're afraid of rice or pasta, like it seems like the whole world is now, this is a great way to start. Having strawberries at the beginning of your day will spike your blood sugar. There's a high sugar content in them and natural sugars as well as carbohydrates. So you'll definitely feel a little bit more satiated than having some of the other things that may not be as good for you. Here are zucchini, a bag of zucchini. You don't know what a zucchini looks like. It's pretty much a cucumber. It's like the cucumber is like stepsister or brother, whatever, I don't know. But I love zucchinis because they allow me to add a little bit of meat to what I'm eating. So sometimes I don't want to have a side that is too robust. Let's say I might be going for a workout or I just came from a workout and I'm trying to allow my protein to digest. And so I don't want to be chasing too heavily with like a fiber or a carb too quickly. Zucchinis are great for adding to, you know, my side dish to give it a little bit more of a base and a little bit more of a body. So therefore, I feel like I'm eating that heavy, dense meal that everybody wants and enjoys, but I'm not really after all. So I tend to pair these with cucumbers and other things, as well as the side salads in order to make a great dish. Next we have my babies, the avocado. So this is what I was talking about. This is the reason why I go to Costco. So secret fact for you. For all the people out there who love avocados as much as me, there's nowhere you're gonna find them as nice as at Costco. I can tell you that right now. So the reason why is because they give you like 6 or 7 in a bag. And when you get them, all of them are underripe. That's the way you go. Is you go there, you could kill someone if you hit them with that avocado. But The good thing is give them 3 to 5 days, and they're all so delicious. And you know what the crazy thing about it is they all get ripe at the same time. So you're like gluttonous, trying to eat them all so they don't go bad on you. But it is the most amazing experience. Try to go to any, I will bet you go to any other grocery store, try to get avocado. There's gonna be one in like 600 that is ripe, and it's gonna suck. When you get home, you're gonna eat it, and you're gonna be like, I want more, and you can't. Go to Costco. Get the Mission avocado or any avocado that is there, and you will thank me in 5 days from that time period. Last but not least, this is my secondary baby. I just stumbled on this recently. Brookside. I think this was in the film as well. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, I hear the haters already. Oh my God, he's eating chocolate. Yes, yes, and yes. So I stumbled on these bad boys a few weeks ago, and I got them initially, and I was like, come on now, like let me get in here and see what they're all about. And I was surprised at the amount of calories that this box or the individual packages contain, and the size of them, and how satiating they were. So, very often from time to time, I'm just like you. I'll get cravings for certain things, and I want to eat certain things. And instead of me running out there every single day and just going crazy, what I'd like to do is have something that kind of just tide me over. So the Brookside is where I went. I can tell you right now, I take one of them out. I'll tell you how I eat it too. So I take it out, put it in my mouth, and I just suck on it. Like, it's really straightforward. I just suck on it. And literally there's a little chocolate coating. When that chocolate comes off, there's almost like a little gummy bearish thing in the middle. I literally take one every day to day and a half. Literally, I have one pack to every day and day and a half, and all of my cravings, they go away. And I feel great afterwards because it's honestly the best cheat, not really cheat kind of cheats. Yeah, pretty much a cheat meal that you can have on a budget. If you are looking for something, if you have a sweet tooth, I know a lot of people have a sweet tooth out there, check out the Brookside. Awesome, really quality chocolates as well. So that is my Costco run. As you can see, I got a lot of stuff. I can tell you right now, there's probably nothing else other than this that I get when I'm at Costco. I'm very particular. If there's something that I like or something that I get, I do it routinely. I tend not to break my routine whatsoever. If you have any questions about what I have here or food in general, feel free to leave a comment down below. Last but not least, get a big bag when you go to Costco. It will save you time. Their boxes suck, and there's nothing worse than dropping fruit all over the place, rolling all over the parking lot. Believe me, I've done that before. Not a good, I can make another video about that as well. Not a good thing, but get a big bag. Love you guys. See you next week. Peace.